Well, great way to send off the seniors. Thought defensively just terrific. Rebounded the ball extremely well. I thought even better in the second half, which was great. So proud of the guys, sitting at 22-8, sitting at 10-7. Certainly knew we had to have this game and handled our business. So it was a great win.
Were you at all nervous about a senior night and what that brings and entails and pregame emotions and stuff?
Little bit, but we overthink it as coaches. I thought their spirit was really, really good, and senior night's changed. I mean, it's certainly different. Mash could come back. Who knows with any of it? So it's not quite as. It's emotional with Jaylen and Jamal Mashburn because they've been here, but I thought they were ready to go, and it didn't seem like that was going to be an issue.
Do you feel like you saw more of a sense of urgency, too, just from the start of the game tonight?
Yeah, that we handled our business. This Fresno team had Utah State beat 2 games ago. They played Nevada pretty close. They play teams close. So I thought that was a long stretch. That was the longest 2-game losing streak I've ever had. And it was really, really hard. And our guys did a phenomenal job of staying positive, staying spirited, and being excited about this game.
You said yesterday when Mash and House were the guys you kind of started building that roster with, you got one for offense, you got one for defense. First play of the game tonight was a Mashburn 3-pointer, 4 defensive possessions in, House gets a steal and a layup. It was kind of what you, at least early on, what you envisioned when you got those 2 guys. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, when we got the job, we were 303 in the net. We were not allowed to go recruiting. We got Jamal Mashburn Jr. and Jaylen House. They never saw Albuquerque. They'd never been here. And they trusted what we were telling them. And they've had phenomenal careers. We don't go from 303 in the net to top 30 in the net. We don't go from drawing about 9,000, 8,000 a game to top 25 in the country attendance if it's not for Jamal Mashburn Jr. and Jaylen House. So they've had awesome careers, and hopefully we can finish it the right way.
There's a lot to play for, obviously, but there's a scenario where you could still finish 5th and get that first round bye. Do you guys just sit down and look at the standings, look at the scenarios, what could lie ahead?
I mean, it's interesting to look at, but it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we're going to go play Utah State, who I think they champions. They've got a share of it, right? Tough place to play, and let's go see if we can get them. It's we're right there for NCAA tournament. I haven't been there in 10 years, and I love the fact that we're in the mix for it. It's awesome. Great opportunity there, great opportunity in the conference tournament and beyond. So let's go prepare our butts off and see if we can go steal one.
I asked Baker this too, but is this an NCAA tournament team, you think?
We'll see next Sunday. It depends on how many games we win.
So what's the message going into this last game?
Lock in. Let's get back to work tomorrow. Put together a game plan. Go see. It's the beauty of our league is there's so many quad ones. Right, it's the toughest the league's ever been, and we've got 10 league wins. Pretty darn good for adding 8 new players. So let's go put together a great game plan. See if we can go get Utah State. No, it won't be easy. See if we can do it.
How's the 3 of 16 shooting after 2 for 12? Anything you see?
I mean, I think he's pressing a little bit for sure. You could tell like he's trying to make shots. Some of his misses from 2, I thought he thought he got fouled. I didn't think a lot of his threes were bad, but certainly we got to get him back offensively going.
Games like this give everyone a chance to do something, but Braden checking into the game, it was just kind of nice. You can tell if the reaction was for him or House coming out, but even then, just putting him back in there, what are your thoughts about it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's been a hard battle. It's not over. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's not over. And the support that he's gotten, whether it's through our mental health stuff that we provide on campus, as well as the support in the community, is all great. And to see him kind of back on the court was really nice to see.
2 double-doubles from your front court is big, and JT with 15, 16, and 3 more blocks. I know you said you're not the guy that's gonna go campaigning for your guys for all conference kind of awards, but JT Toppin, where does, not a specific number, but like, is he one of the best defensive players in this league?
Yeah, I think so from a big standpoint. You know, I mean, he got 15 and 16, 3 blocks. He's a great player. Where does he stand amongst all conference? I don't really know. You know, I mean, I would guess he'd be freshman of the year with the amount of freshman of the weeks that he has won. And we're really excited about him. We really are. I mean, and like I said many a times, who knows what the future holds with any of these guys, but we feel like we got some really good young talent, and we got to do our very, very best to keep them all here so that we can continue to build this program.
Sebastian, 5 points and 2 rebounds and and 1 in 3 minutes. I mean, any regrets for not playing him 20?
Yeah, he proved me wrong in those 3 minutes. It was great to see. He's such a good kid. It's hard to do what he does. It really is, and his attitude is amazing every single day.